Bitter criticism. Bitter criticism reading Cgtn. Let's read the top 5 from the highlights. Cgtn is not talking about the Chinese soldier. Russia alleged this soldier is a North Korean. Actually, in this conflict environment, nobody will collaborate. Russia and Ukraine will never collaborate and dialogue a lot. So there's a news about Spain. China, April 11, 2025. Chinese Spanish leaders pledge to enhance ties, safeguard free trade. April 11. And says, and there's a photograph. Chinese President Xi Jinping meets with Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez at the Diao Yuatai State Guest House in Beijing. Chinese President Xi Jinping and Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez met in Beijing on Friday, pledging to build stronger ties and calling for safeguarding the international trade order, mutual support, trust, respect. This looks like it's a matter of yellow and red and yellow, isn't it? Red and yellow flags. China stands ready to work with Spain to build a more strategically resilient and dynamic comprehensive strategic partnership, she told Sanchez, noting that this year marks the 20th anniversary of the establishment of a comprehensive strategic partnership between China and Spain. She said China will work with Spain to enhance the well-being of the two peoples, inject impetus into China-EU relations, and make greater contributions to promoting world peace, stability, and development. Really want to exit the bus, noting that this year marks the 20th anniversary of the establishment of a comprehensive strategic partnership between China and Spain. She said China will work with Spain to enhance the well-being of the two peoples, inject impetus into China-EU relations, and make greater contributions to promoting world peace, stability, and development. He called on the two sides to continue to consolidate the political foundation of mutual support, trust, and respect each other, and support each other on issues concerning their respective core interests and major concerns, especially sentimental relationships. No, I'm kidding. Especially in safeguarding sovereignty and territorial integrity. She said China's consumption upgrade for 1.4 billion people and industrial transformation potential will provide strong momentum for the world economy, adding that China is willing to make good use of the mutually beneficial and complementary cooperation advantages with Spain. Give full play to the roles of economic trade and science-tech cooperation mechanisms, and tap the potential of cooperation in new energy, high-tech manufacturing, and smart cities and other fields so as to achieve more mutually beneficial cooperation outcomes. The two countries should continue their traditional friendship and expand student exchanges to enhance more young people in carrying forward the friendship, he added. noting that both China and Spain are positive forces supporting multilateralism, openness, and cooperation. She said the two countries should promote the building of a fair and equitable global governance system, safeguard world people and security, and promote common development and prosperity. Sanchez said that over the past 20 years, since establishing a comprehensive strategic partnership, Spain and China have maintained mutual respect and friendly cooperation, and bilateral relations have developed steadily. Oh, this is a huge news. I'm not going to make it. Spain attached great importance to its relations with China, unwaveringly adheres to the One China policy, and is willing to maintain high-level exchanges with China and deepen mutually beneficial cooperation and exchanges in various fields to push bilateral relations to a new level, Sanchez said. She said China always views the EU as a vital pole in a multipolar world and explicitly supports the EU's unity, development, and growth, calling on both sides to adhere to partnership, openness, and cooperation. And now we are descending.
Hasta estaba pensando si la aparte de la clase no veía videos de YouTube. Yo más contento de la chica por el... Hola amigo, hola amigo, una pregunta, ¿te regalar algo para comer? ¿Te regalaría una hamburguesa? No, man. Que Dios te bendiga. Hola amigo,
We are not so late. Hi, Milu. We have time to search some food in the fair. Search for some fruits. I will show you this time. Hey, vamos. Milu, no tires, quieto. Unfortunately, today I was not able to read the headlines from Cgtn. It feels like it's really a new epoch. I was worried that Russia will join the West, destroying China once again. It's creepy though how Russia, once it was an empire, it was an empire ruled by the Todorov family, stupid motherfuckers. and then they turned to communism thanks to Lenin. Lenin is a polarized figure in history. For a lot of people, Lenin is a terror figure for the West, of course. For the West, Lenin was a monster. For me, it was a hero. And then, of course, Trotsky. Trotsky is the people say Lenin was murdered, was poisoned, And then Russia, then came the openness to capitalism, the perestroika and the glasnost. The question is, liberalism was not what everybody thought it was. Liberalism was not so great. Liberalism is just the same. It's even worse. Let's say it's the same. Let's say liberalism is the same. Look. The same dictatorship. This same dictatorship of the power, imperialism, globalism. Capitalism is the same capitalist dictatorship as always. For example, the Russian Empire, for example. Liberalism is a kind of different. It's a little different. But look what happened. They tried to destroy Russia. But now things really they are changing. This is just my feeling. And we will see if there are some waste fruits. You know, the fruits I always have buy, I always let them perish at home. There's a lot of things, but I will take some lemons.